Ishan. So today we are heading towards a debate competition between boys and girls. So the topic of the debate does intelligence ever make a person great or not? So the leader of the group boys is Zamin and the leader of the group girls is Munzal. So I would like to give some rules of the debate. Don't rush or make noise. The speaker should first complete the statement. Then you will get -1 point. For every strong point, you will get 4 points. If it's so strong that opposite cannot defend it, then you will get extra 2 points. For normal statement, you will not get any points. For a team not able to defend any statement, then you will get -1. For defense, you will get positive of 0.1. So thank you. Let's start the debate with Jens first.
As I stand before you, good morning everyone. Myself Zamin Imtiaz, and I stand before you to support the motion that intelligence alone makes a person great. Intelligence is the cornerstone of excellence as it enables individuals to analyze situations, formulate strategic decisions, and overcome complex challenges. Hard work will, without intelligence often takes direction, whereas intelligence provides clarity, decision, and purpose. Throughout history, remarkable leaders, visionary innovators, and distinguished personalities have attained greatness through their intellectual capabilities and analytical reasoning. Intelligence also cultivates adaptability, allowing individuals
Make this debate. So Muntaki, please stand up for your point.
Hello everyone, Mr. Muzaffar sir and my dear classmates. I, Muntaqin Blal, as the captain of the opposing team, stand here to strongly reject the idea that intelligence alone makes a person great. First, let me tell you something. Some of the most intelligent people in history weren't great, and some of the greatest people were not the most intelligent. It is a common sense because if intelligence was enough, then every genius would be a hero. But that's not possible. Everyone knows here. And every highly educated person would be respected. But we all know that's not true. Greatness is not built on intelligence alone, it's built on character, courage, kindness, and integrity. A person may be intelligent, but without values, that intelligence can be dangerous. History has shown us that intelligence without morality can lead to destruction, not greatness. Let us think about the people we truly admire. Do we remember them only for their intelligence? Of course not. We remember them for their bravery, their sacrifices, their humanity. We can take an example here like Mahatma Gandhi was not as the most intelligent man in the world, but his truth, patience and leadership made him great. Mother Teresa, she was not famous for intelligence, but for her compassion and selflessness. Even in our daily lives, would you call a person great if they are intelligent but arrogant, selfish and disrespectful? Or would you respect someone who is kind, honest and help others even if they are not the smartest? Greatness is about how you treat people, how you stand in difficult times and how you see your abilities for the good for others. Intelligence is just a part of person, but greatness is a combination of many qualities.
Thank you, Muntaki, for defending the points. Now I would like to call Solet for defending her.
Good morning, everyone. I am here to speak in favor of the statement that intelligence alone makes a person great. We often heard that hard work or heart is the key to greatness, but let's be honest, hard work without intelligence is just a hamster on a wheel. Intelligence is the foundational architect of greatness. It's the only trait that can diagnose a world-ending problem and engineer a world-saving solution. We live in a world of limited resources, and everybody knows that. The intelligent person finds a shortcut, the most efficient path to a goal, and while the others are busy just climbing the mountain. The intelligent person builds the plane. This ability to maximize the impact with minimal effort is the very definition of greatness. It's the multiplier effect where one mind achieves more than 1,000 hands. So, in conclusion, I'll say that character traits like grit or kindness are just admirable, but they are common. True greatness is rare, and it's always underpinned by an extraordinary mind. Intelligence is the engine, and everything else is just a paid job. Therefore, I firmly maintain that intelligence alone provides the necessary and sufficient stuff to, for a person to be called as great. Thank you.
Thank you, Swaleh. Now I would like to call Asra for defending this statement.
Hello everyone, I am going to start again as the motion. Firstly, there is most important, but not only factor that leads the greatness. A person may be very intelligent, but without hard work, their knowledge is useless. Success comes to those who put in efforts, not just those who are smart. Secondly, good character plays a big role. A person without honesty, kindness, and discipline cannot be called truly great, no matter how intelligent they are. In conclusion, intelligence alone cannot make a person. Of hard work and courage that leads to true success.
Thank you, Asra, for defending this statement. Now I would like to call Zamin Imtiaz for sharing his views.
Doesn't experience and hard work also require intelligence to understand and apply them? She said that
Most bold speaker from boys, Hamza, will come to speak.
Greetings everyone. I speak in favor of the voice that hard work alone is great. Greetings everyone. Today I stand before you to speak in favor of the notion intelligence. So I repeat. Greetings everyone. Today I stand before you to speak in favor of the notion intelligence alone is enough to make a person great. As I encountered the point from their worthy captain that Mother Teresa and Mahatma Gandhi were great, and their conduct reflects their intelligence as they were humble, polite, and they reflect their integrity. And this also includes and counts in intelligence. Their intelligence guides them towards their conduct and their strong moral frameworks. And thank you for it. Thank you.
Now I would like to call Fatima for sharing.
Hello everyone, I am Fatma Shaukat. In my opinion, supporting this idea is not a sign of progress, but a step away from fairness, logic, and responsibility. A truly strong society is built on awareness, critical thinking, and courage to question what is placed before us. If we blindly accept this idea, we are just ignoring its deeper consequences, not only for ourselves, but also for others as well. Intelligence is not about knowledge; it's about understanding impact, making ethical choices, and standing firm even when it's difficult. Thank you.
Thank you, Fatima. Now I would like to call Ifam to share.
We didn't get from stones to guns by being nice or being kind. We didn't get from using sign language to digital text from being like simply nice to everyone else or being honest. Respected judges and my worthy opponents, good morning to everyone. I am here to speak in favor of the simple truth that intelligence is the key to greatness. While others may argue for hard work or kindness, let's be logical. Hard work without intelligence is just manual labor. Kindness without intelligence is ineffective. It is the intellect that identifies a problem, the intellect that creates a solution, and intellect that leaves a mark on history. From Newton to Einstein, history doesn't remember anyone just simply for being nice or being busy. It remembers them for the power of their mind. Let me present a simple situation here. We didn't get from stones to guns by simply being nice. We didn't get from using sign language to digital text by being honest. Thank you.
Thank you, Ifam, for sharing your views. Now I would like to call Deeka for.
So greetings everyone. Today I stand firmly against the motion. Please be silent. Please show some basic etiquettes. So greetings everyone. Today I stand firmly against the motion that intelligence alone makes a person great. So first of all, sorry, but Ifam. It's not a simple truth, it's a complex truth, first of all, right? Second of all, history, you said that history doesn't remember anything, like anyone for being nice. Let's talk about Malala Yousafzai, like everyone, almost everyone of us knows her. Malala Yousafzai, world famous, she was admired for her intelligence, but it wasn't only her intelligence that made her win the Nobel Peace Prize, that made her the youngest woman born. She was intelligent, no doubt. Indeed, she was intelligent, but she stood up for girls' rights, for girls' education. She showed us a world outside our homes, and she proved the fact that intelligence is not success. Intelligence is a part of success. So, thank you.
Thank you, Malika, for sharing your views. Now I would like to call Shani for sharing his.
Good morning, everyone. Today I am here to speak in favor of the motion intelligence alone makes a person great. Intelligence alone makes a person great because it guides decisions and creates an impact. Other qualities like hard work and discipline only matter when directed by intelligence. Consider Stephen Hawking. He couldn't do physical work, nor could he actively build teamwork. Yet he remains undeniably great. Why? Because of his pure intellect. True greatness requires nothing but a brilliant mind.
Thank you, Shani, for sharing your great views. Now I would like to call Shani to defend this.
Greetings everyone. So today I stand to oppose the motion intelligence alone doesn't make a person great. So Shani, you talked about Stephen Hawking and how he's remembered for his contribution to our knowledge. But the recent updates of the Epstein file show otherwise. Why do you if you're talking about his contribution and people lack knowledge, but because they lack empathy and perseverance. And greatness is not measured by your mind alone. It's measured by the impact you make on the world and for what you are remembered.
Thank you, Hani, for defending this point very well. Now I would like to call Adnan for sharing.
Assalamualaikum everyone. Today I am here to speak in favor of the motion that intelligence alone makes a person great. I am here to present a situation. There are two students of same age group. One is learning higher concepts and he is understanding them very well, but the other one he is not able to understand them very well. Please tell me the reason why. There are two students of same age group. One is learning higher concepts, but the other one, he or she is not able to learn that. So please tell me what's the reason behind that.
That's because different people have different cognitive extremes. You can't expect everyone to be at the same level, and that is the reason for that.
So that's intelligence. So that's intelligence. So that's
I know.
intelligence.
You said that one is able to learn the concept very well and one is not. That's because people are not the same. Different people have different cognitive extremes, and that is totally justified.
So you are saying that so intelligence varies. So you said that intelligence now varies.
Yes, exactly. It varies.
So that
Doesn't it?
intelligence makes a person great.
No, I said intelligence. I said that intelligence varies. It has nothing to do with greatness. I said intelligence varies.
So that varies means that there is some that there is some
Difference.
person
There is difference. Yes, exactly.
intelligence. So a person is high
And
intelligent and
every
other one is less. So that
First of all, listen to me. She's not referring to intelligence. She's referring to mental capability of a person. Mental capacity of a person. Mental capacity and intelligence are totally different. She's talking about mental capacity. Greatness is not about having high IQ or being Albert Einstein. It's all about showing there is ambiguous. Humans have ambiguous nature. There is duality in the nature of humans. One is morality and second is intelligence. And greatness is not being a person with high IQ and all that. She's referring to mental capability and not intelligence.
difference between mental ability and confidence. Intelligence.
Okay, intelligence is basically, like one is so, like, it's like, first of all, there are, intelligence means like, a person with high IQ is considered as intelligent.
IQ is intelligence.
That is you saying no. Like intelligence is all. Listen to me, Adnan. You asked me what is you need to listen to me. Listen to me. Intelligence is all about like a person with how high IQ and mental capability is how much a person can absorb, how much a person can learn from the very thing, how much a person can understand.
Actually, mental ability is directly proportional to intelligence.
Prove that.
I am asking you.
Prove that you stated the very point. Prove that mental capacity and all that is directly proportional to intelligence.
Supposing a statement to you.
I told you, prove it. You said the statement, you prove it. Prove it.
I'm actually supposing to you.
You stated your statement.
So there is a labor who works very hard, but he doesn't work intelligent or he doesn't work smartly. But there is another man who is successful because he has worked smartly because of his intelligence and he has become successful. So what do you say about this?
See, as
If I
Rami
work-
said,
Yes.
intelligence is a different thing and mental capability is a different
How?
thing. If a person is able to like work smartly or intelligently, like it's his mental capacity, he's able to learn things fastly, he's able to absorb things fastly.
So
like
the
he's,
labor is
like he's a
great.
fast learner, and fast learner doesn't mean intelligent. A fast learner is not intelligent, it's just his mental capability. Like he's able to absorb, like he's able to learn all the things very well. And talking about the next one, he just like dumb. It's not about intelligence.
I mean, he works hard, but why isn't he great?
What?
Labor works hard, why isn't he great?
Because his mind is not a fast learner. He is.
You just proved my point.
Now I would like to call Mohit to give the podcast.
Respected friends and worthy opponents, we are here to defend a simple truth. Intelligence is the sole architect of greatness. Let us look into a sensitive but a very clear thought. Imagine the individuals that have the Down syndrome. The individuals that have the Down syndrome. They are the people with a blessed character. They are the people with just kind heart, and they are blessed with morality from the beginning, from the birth, we can say. And now, imagine a world and replace the normal humans with these specific individuals. And now, expect the things that are happened in the past and are going to be happened in the future. How do you think this leads to the world? And another thing, leading to a statement that if we totally grab the intelligence from the human race, that matters. No doubt they are the people, no doubt they are the people with all attributes to become great. Thanks.
I guess being intelligent doesn't mean a person great. As for example, like famous inventors like Thomas Alva Edison and Charles Darwin. Their success came from determination, persistence, not just from creativity. And moreover, it was Bobby Fischer, who was hated by people. Although he was a genius chess player, but hated by people because of his anti-inflammatory advantages, which made people hate him. By this example, we can see that a person who has bad character always reflects a bad behavior in front of him, no matter how intelligent.
Now another statement from my side is, we are talking here about greatness. First let me tell you what greatness means. Greatness is about impact, not morality. A person can be bad and still be great. A person can be bad but still be great. In terms of their impact, let's take an example of Napoleon and the great Alexander. They changed the world for their clever strategy. This means that greatness is the measure of power and influence, not a certificate of a good behavior.
You sit later. You.
Today I stand against the motion that intelligence actually makes a person great. Intelligence is important, no doubt, but it isn't enough. So the answer is clearly no. True greatness is not needed for intelligence alone. It requires character, emotional understanding, hard work, values, and the ability to uplift others. We can say that intelligence may be tools, but it's not the complete foundation of greatness. No one denies that intelligence is valuable. It helps us to think, solve problems, and succeed academically. But the question again arises that is it enough? The answer is clearly no. Greatness is not just about how smart a person is. It's about how they use their intelligence. A person may be highly intelligent, but if they lack honesty, kindness, or discipline, can we truly call them great? We see many intelligent people who fail in their life because they do not work hard or cannot handle failure. On the other hand, many average individuals achieve great success through determination, patience, and strong values. We can say that intelligence is just one part of the bigger picture. True greatness comes from the combination of intelligence, hard work, character, and the ability to positively impact others. So I firmly conclude that intelligence alone cannot make a person.
Another.
Yeah.
Now please Sergeant stand up for
Greetings everyone, respected guests, teachers, and my dear friends. Today I stand firmly against the motion that intelligence alone makes a person. Intelligence is important, but it's not the only that defines greatness. True greatness comes from a combination of qualities like hard work, kindness, emotional understanding, and determination. Intelligence without character is incomplete. A person may be very intelligent, but without values like honesty and kindness, they can't be truly great. History shows that some intelligent people use their minds for harmful purposes. Greatness is not just about thinking smartly, but also about doing what is right. Leaders value people over intellect. Leaders like Nelson Mandela become great because of their courage, forgiveness, and leadership, not just intelligence. So I have a question for boys. If intelligence alone makes a person great, how do you explain highly intelligent individuals who misuse their knowledge for harmful purposes? Can this still be considered great? If yes, does that mean quality and character have no role in defining?
It was German people because he was intelligent.
You know, he was undeniably influential. Yes, he was persuasive.
No, I think-
but he is not remembered for his
I
greatness.
said that he was great.
Yeah, I am addressing the same point. He's not remembered for his greatness. He's remembered as a symbol
But
of
German people
destruction.
remember him as.
Yes, as a symbol of destruction,
Great.
not for his greatness.
Yes,
He was
great.
persuasive. He was manipulated, but he's not remembered for his greatness. He's remembered for as a symbol of destruction.
There are hundreds.
We remember him for great.
Then you're stupid.
Greatness makes, like intelligence makes a person great. Let's take an example of student council. Last year, you found that almost every one of us participated. Student council is not about only intelligence; it's about your moral values. Last year, almost every one of us participated, and you said that morality does not make a person great. It's only intelligence. We can't deny the fact that we were not selected, right? We were not selected because we were not having as much moral values as other students, as Hami, as Mudai, as Adina. We were not like them. What is your take on that?
I'm asking a simple scientific question. This is
I asked a question.
He asked a question.
Answer my question. What about the student?
personal thing. That's the personal thing. It doesn't matter.
It's a general thing. It's a public thing that everyone.
Now, I'm coming for a simple point. That is a scientific point, and the point is, listen carefully. If a person is mad or he is intellectually weak, what would these human attributes or these qualities be used of him?
He can be a kind person. He can be a very empathetic person.
How is he great?
Mad? How is he great?
Please love me.
He's a man. How can he be great?
There is nothing to love. If a man is physically mad, he is weak, mentally weak, how he will be great with these your attributes? Human attributes.
Here we are not talking about like if a person.
Here we are talking
We are
about
not
to be
talking
great.
about this. We are
Here we are talking about that without intelligence we can be great.
We are not talking about the cases that if a person is mentally ill and he's intellectually weak, so how will he respond to society? We are not talking about that. We are talking about the intelligence alone. Like intelligence alone can't be great.
This is the thing. This is the thing. If we grab intelligence from a human, this is the thing.
You gave the exception case, so mind you gave the exception case.
You have to accept the exception. Listen. If we grab that intelligence part from the human, then no one will be great here. Okay?
No, repeat your point. I want to answer. Literally,
Can I speak?
Repeat your point.
Hamza, please stand. With due respect, I'm unable to conclude your point because you said, for example, if I take the example of Stephen Hawking, we cannot consider bad or just moral conduct. He can still be considered great because a person can be great by his intellectual capability and as well as his moral standards. And we cannot question his intelligence by his moral conduct and ethics. So he can still be considered great because of his intelligence.
See, what about United Nations? Wait, right now United Nations is the most intelligent organization, like stopping wars and like spreading the peace and humanity. All the members of United Nations are intelligent. All the members of United Nations are intelligent, right? But not all of them are having a very moral values. Like look at the Secretary General Antonio Guterres. He is an intelligent person, but he is not.
Silence. Let you come on. Hear my point first, then answer. I am saying that morality and intelligence can go side by side because intelligence forms the base for morality. If someone is intelligent, it's necessary he would be intelligent, he will be morally strong and his ethics will be touching heights. Because if his intellect guides him the right way, he will be morally strong as well. So he could be considered great by his intelligence because his intelligence guided him towards the good.
Wait. Okay, so you talked about that morality is influenced by intelligence and it forms the base of your conduct and ethics. But I firmly deny the point because if intelligence alone made a person great and if it formed the base of your morality, then arrogance would be a sign of greatness too, which is clearly not the point. And second, you talked about the ethics and that they can do side by side, intelligence and ethics can do side by side. If any person is not
Zikra, please. I will not
Everybody, I am Zikra Nabi from grade 9 and today I am going to teach against the motion that intelligence alone makes a person great. Well, as far as I am concerned, intelligence is a powerful asset. It's true. It's really enough on its own to make a person great. But greatness typically comes from the combination of behavior, character and action. Actually, intelligence provides the tools, but other qualities determine how those tools are implemented and whether they leave a lasting impact on the world. To my knowledge, a philosopher Pascal noted that brilliance without integrity is dangerous, just like a knife without an expert is a murder. A sharp mind can be used for destructive purposes, just easily for noble. True greatness often arises from synergy between intelligence and character. Thank you.
Now, Saleh, please stand up and defend this point.
Good morning, everyone. I am in the favor of the topic that intelligence alone can make a person great. First of all, intelligence is the core foundation of everything. Traits like discipline and leadership are either a product of it or guided by it. Without intelligence, effort is just blind. With intelligence, even limited effort becomes powerful. Greatness requires impact and impact requires superior thinking. I would like to take the example of Albert Einstein. He didn't become famous by just saying motivational speeches and hard-work speeches, but he became famous because his intelligence alone reshaped physics. Or take the example of Isaac Newton. He discovered gravity because of his intelligence. Leaders like Julius Caesar and Alexander the Great captured territories because they made strong strategies, and that requires superior thinking also, which means intelligence. Okay, now I have a question. If two people equally work hard, why does the smarter one often get the better results? Can anyone of you answer?
It's about their ability, like if two person is they are working equally, but it's their capability, it's their IQ, I'm not saying that.
So you agree intelligence doesn't matter? So you agree that intelligence doesn't
Yes, intelligence matters, but not alone. There are
Epstein files. He was intelligent, no matter.
Can you justify he was intelligent? If he was intelligent, he would
He
not.
was intelligent, but he had
Tell me how. What is it? Tell me how.
he has so many
Tell me what he has done and he is intelligent. So.
He had he was a wealthy person. It just because of his
So,
intelligence. But what he did on this island was not his intelligence. You can know.
So what has intelligence to do with that Epstein island and that all?
He was intelligent just because
What? He was intelligent, okay, you cannot prove it, that's okay, but he was intelligent, okay. But what is has
Do you think
intelligence to do with that island?
we can prove that he was intelligent because at his times he was a great mathematician. Remember.
I'm not saying First of all, I'm not talking about a teacher,
He was a mathematician. He was a mathematician at his times. Shut up.
I'm not asking you to give the proof, but I'm saying that what has his intelligence to do with that island? What was he doing there and that all?
Because you are in favor of intelligence. You are in favor of intelligence. Where are you?
intelligence alone makes a person great. So do you think that?
So he was great, wasn't he?
He was.
Except that island, he was great. Like he said, I'm the one saying that but you couldn't prove.
In our ways, he is not a great person.
Good morning everyone. Today I stand before you to say that intelligence helps people solve problems and improve the world. Intelligent individuals think deeply, analyze situations, and found solutions that benefit society. For example, scientists and inventors use their intelligence to create medicinal technology and discoveries that improve human life. I have a question for you. If intelligence is not important for greatness, then how do scientists, inventors, and other thinkers achieve discoveries that change the world?
Hard work matters more than intelligence. Many successful people were not the most intelligent, but they achieved greatness through continuous effort and dedication. Intelligence may give you a head start, but without hard work, it leads nowhere.
Is any of you great among you? Are you great? No, because you are not intelligent.
So I earlier heard you saying about that Malala Yusuf, right? Yeah. I'll give an argument about Che Guevara, right? You know him? Che Guevara. Che Guevara from Cuba. He was a revolutionary, right? No, he was first at all. I'll just explain. He was first a doctor, okay? He was from Cuba. Oh, Arhan.
Okay.
So he was from Cuba, right? He was a revolutionary. First, he was a doctor. So what made him a great revolutionary, right? Because there were many revolutionaries from Cuba, right? But what made him great?
His moral values, obviously.
You didn't even hear him. How can you say his moral values?
He was
He was not having any moral values. He was killing people there.
Being a revolutionary, you need to have some moral values in yourself. Do you know what revolutionary means? Do you even know what revolutionary means? Tell me the definition of revolutionary. Do you even know what revolutionary
It was his intelligence that made him a great
How can you prove it? How can you prove it?
you know CIA? They spent 400 million to just kill one revolutionary from Cuba. 400 million, it's not a joke.
तो exception है, he's an
ना
exception.
exception नहीं, वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना exception क्या exception
वो exception
है ना वही कहता है exception है ना.
Can't
बट है ना ये स्टेटमेंट तो है।
Thank you class for participating in the debate and the topic of the debate was intelligence alone cannot make a person great. So for the debate we had two teams, boys and girls. Boys were speaking in favor of the motion and girls were speaking against of the motion. And for the competition we had four scales, four parameters to assess the results, to analyze your performance. One was presentation, second was content, third was confidence, and fourth was body gestures. So in the boys group we had 11 speakers, but in girls group we had just 9 speakers. But we made the balance in the marks because I deducted some marks from 2 speakers of the boys group. And so that we could make the balance of the marks. And in all, we had 200 marks, and out of 200 marks, girls got 157 marks. Out of 200, girls got 157 marks, and they have performed very well. And boys had got 160 marks. So in this way, in today's debate competition, boys are the winners and girls are the runners of the competition. Just there is the difference of 3 marks, and in this way we can see that the performance from both the teams was remarkable. There was a much difference, and I am thankful to the whole class and especially the guests, Mr. Karam Aidas and I hope that we are more such competitions in the coming days. Thank you and